On the morning of August 20, 2007, a devastating fire broke out on China Airlines Flight 120, which had just landed in Naha Airport. Luckily, all people on board were safe. And the reason that caused that incident, it is just because of a missing piece of a washer that somebody forgot to install. And that is how important the washer is. Hello and good day, Engineer Joaquin Berdon, and also to everyone watching this video. Suppose an educational video that tackles one of the topics from our subject we are taking this semester. My name is Hyderman Payao, a student of BS Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering from Western Mindanao State University. So I was assigned with one of the standard component parts of agricultural machines, which is the washer. So this thing varies in different sizes and types, but even though it is that being underrated, it does play a significant part or a role within how those machine works and will definitely affect the quality of how those machines how they run, and that is the minimum importance of the washer. So basically, a washer is a small flat ring that is either used in conjunction within a screw fastener, such as a bolt or a nut, or it could be also either fixed under them, the bolt or the head of a bolt or a under a nut. So the function of the washer is that it usually serves either to keep the screw from loosening or either to spread or distribute the loads, the pressure when tightened in between the two joining surfaces as a spacer or a seal. So there are numbers of different kinds and types of washers, but for today's video, I'll be only tackling for the two of the most common washers, which is the flat or plain washer and the lock washer. So let's first get into the plain or flat washers. So basically, it is flat from its name and its characteristic. This is the most common type of washer and they are used for most common applications. So they are typically designed to spread the load and protect the respective surface, which is the bolt or the nut, and the surface itself wherein those screw fastener are being screwed to. So common example of plain or flat washers are fender washers, spherical washers, wall washers, and torque washers. So the second type to be tackled is the lock washer. So basically, a locking washer is a type of washer that is designed specifically to prevent the bolt with which it's used from loosening. Like other washers, they'll distribute the loads or the pressures of the fastened objects evenly. So compared to plain washers, these locking washers go one step furtherly through by its name, locking the bolt in place. So we know that those bolts can loosen over time. Normally, if it is installed in a machine or a piece of equipment, a bolt may gradually loosen. So eventually, the bolt may work its way out of the threading hole where it was originally installed. This locking washer, it will prevent this from happening by securing the bolt in place wherein it would lock out. So even the machine or the equipment produces heavy vibrations, the bolt should not loosen if it is secured with the use of locking washer. So locking washer, we have classified it into three in this video. So we have the helical lock washer, external teeth, and the internal teeth. So for helical lock washer, it is a non-continuous circular washer with it's designed to bend outwards opposite to each other. As a screw is tightened, those washers flatten to add tension to the head of the bolt against the mating surface to prevent loosening from the thread. We also have the external teeth. So external teeth washers have evenly placed teeth around the circumference of the metal ring. So when a bolt or a nut is tightened, the teeth will dig into the material surface being joined for it to lock itself. We also have the internal teeth. So like an external teeth, internal teeth washers has teeth also, except that they are located in the interior of the diameter of the metal ring. So So internal teeth lock washers are designed to absorb shocks and vibrations. For us to use a washer properly, obviously we will be needing a bolt or a nut that will be inserted to the washers and in contact with the surface. So first, you must be inserting the bolt into the washer, and then next you must slide the bolt and the washer into the mounting hole. So once the bolt is threaded into the hole, you must begin to turn the head of the bolt using the appropriate side wrench, of course, and then tighten the bolt down to the washer until the head contacts the washer, and that's it. But let us take note that any other different types of washers may vary in processes. So what are washers made of? Washers are made with different ingredients or different elements, just like plain alloy, brass, silicon bronze, wherein it is mostly used in where we really don't want any type of corrosion at all, like in boats and things of that exposed in environment or nature. We also have stainless steel, and it is the most common widely used material in washers. Zinc coated, which is the standard alloy steel coated with zinc, but they will rust slowly depend on the environment also. And we also have aluminum, which is it is ideal use for outdoor use, and it is non-magnetic. So thank you everyone for listening this video. This is Haider and Payao. Thank you very much.